All right, hello friends, and welcome back to another exciting little bit of Some A Date with Death 2 Remnants. Last night I had to stop recording a little bit early because I had a stomach ache, so tonight we're going to be playing the rest of the demo. It's only going to be like one day, about an hour maybe, but sometimes that happens. So I can't go any further back than this. The game won't let me, but we're on day 3. We just started. And I think that's all that I need to say before we hop into this one. So let's do that. You wake up feeling rejuvenated and refreshed, which is surprising because you're sure you didn't sleep for more than a couple of hours. 5012 was right. The Grim Reaper really doesn't need much sleep. With a stretch, you sit down in front of your Eye Reaper. Ooh. This is my favorite part of the games. I love this part so much. That was the best sleep of my life. Penguins suck, bro. Oh, busy? No. Death. I swear I was out the second my head hit the pillow. One thing that I did want to see is whether or not they added being able to press numbers to do the things, and no. That's okay because it's like kind of weird, but because they have the numbers next to them, I've always thought that it would be an interesting idea to have the chat controlled by like pressing numbers. Ooh, don't do that. So I guess all this glamour business really takes it out of you, huh? How are you feeling today? I think he's still sad because he hasn't, like, answered yet. Hello? Don't tell me you're still sulking. Glamours are, like, not real. I'm gonna pluck your feathers, penguin boy. I bet they make a nice pillow. And a matching blanket. That'd be nice. 0204? Are you still sleeping? Hello? Pay attention to me. Is this how you felt when you had to sit around waiting for me to wake up? This is kind of boring. I had some gossip for you too. Also, do you think with some practice we could combine our glamours? Mega glamour. Cool, huh? Today's goal, fuck around with our glamours. Once you get your lazy butt up, that is. Don't tell me you're out playing those arcade games again. Maybe I should go check. I'm lonely, 5012. Leave me alone. Will you stop it already? Do you have any idea how many completely, utterly pointless messages you've sent? And I'll send more. This one's funny, but also... Hold on, let me count them. No, I have no interest in an actual answer. Stop filling up our work chat with garbage. I do not want to be notified every time you have a thought. 0213. 24. Something truly did go wrong with your creation. Thank you. I cannot imagine how you were chosen to become a Grim Reaper with that lack of reading comprehension. Come on, I really wanted to count. Shouldn't you be praising me for doing what you told me to do? Talk about mixed messages. I've been meaning to ask you something. I saw a bunch of trophies behind your desk. What are those for? Were you Employee of the Month? Year? Century? Knowing you, they're from work. They were awarded to me for my various achievements as a Grim Reaper. So they're all from the shadowy before times? The what? Like from before your big overthrow the organization thing. That is a gross belittlement of the situation, but yes, you are correct. Ooh, pre-rebellion awards, huh? Does that mean you got them by being a big, scary disciplinary man? Oh, or maybe they're all strictest Reaper awards. If you believe me to be the strictest in our rank, I wouldn't want you to meet my superiors. I was and am simply good at my job, and I do what must be done without complaint. You really like working, huh? Well, I definitely already knew that. There's nothing wrong with dedication to your role. You ought to learn something from it. I think there's a limit. You are nowhere near it, 0213. Another question. Do you like your job more these days? Or was it better before all this change? Pretending for a minute it wasn't so corrupt. This organization was far more ordered in the past, which in turn meant it was easier to apply myself to. More structure. Does that mean perhaps it was better? Not necessarily, but it was easier. Would I return to the past and remain ignorant of the wrongdoings of our society just for my role to be easier? Unlikely. I like that. That's good, at least. Sounds hard. Having a life you've lived for so long suddenly uprooted like that. Eventually, if something goes rotten, it will start to smell, and over time that odor will only get worse. You must either get used to living amongst it or find where the festering began so you can cleanse it properly. So it was always corrupt from the very beginning? There's no answer for that, not anymore. Those who knew are long gone, and even if they were still here, are people born evil and cruel, or do they become like that over time? There is no answer. I think all people are capable of change. You need to make mistakes to grow. Some mistakes are pretty big, I will admit, but I think everyone deserves a chance to right their wrongs. There are some mistakes you cannot undo. Not everyone is redeemable. I don't know. That's something that I struggle with, honestly. Is I feel like people deserve second and third and fourth and however many chances. So long as they want to change, I feel like they should be allowed to change. But I do agree that there are some things in the world that, like, you either make a mistake or, you just do something wrong and evil. And they're, like, really big. I don't know that there's a good answer for that, I don't want to say, blanket forgiveness for every single thing, but also I like to imagine that the world can be sort of a place where you can make mistakes, learn from them, and become better. Anyway, that's a little bit too real for a silly little dating sim. So they shouldn't even be given a chance to try? Try, why not? But you should always temper your expectations. Some people cannot change. I think that they can. This is kind of depressing now. I just wanted to talk about your trophies. You are the one who cannot stop yourself from asking questions. I almost feel like I'm being interviewed. Well, don't worry, you've gotten the job. I don't know either one of these. Whoops. Well, why don't you ask me some questions then? I have all the information I need about you in your files, 0213. All the boring bits. I don't care in the slightest if you find it boring. The only thing that matters to me about you is what's in your file. And what exactly is in my files? Are you adding new information to it every day? Important 0213 information? Like, I'm super cool and competent and fun? Oh, and the cutest Reaper ever? Your file mentions none of the above, no? Well, you better add it. What about how good I am at using my glamour? Negative. What? Why not? It takes more than a lucky one-off to have information added to your files. Continue to excel in your skills and I will consider it. What's this I've stumbled upon? My team having fun without me? Where were you? Also, I'm in love with your... I tried to click on his profile. I'm heartbroken. I love this PFP. This is the end of our text date. I don't know. That time you showed up. I hope you didn't miss me too badly. You're my fellow dead partner in crime. Of course I missed you. I am losing the 5012 conversation. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to 0204, but also every single time that me and 0204 like start talking and kind of like this flirting relationship, 5012 takes a step back and it's like, no. I'm not trying to flirt with 0204. We just have that like... What's the word I'm thinking of? Like relationship, but not romantic. Platonic. We're just platonic flirting. Don't worry about it, baby girl. I'm still focused on you. Need I remind you both, this is not a place to get up to any of your usual mischief. Mischief doesn't sound fancy enough to be a 5012 word. What? They's right. I feel like he'd be more like... I don't know. Knowing 2.5 Studios and their humor, I don't know if they's right is because they're making a joke or because like in the coding they didn't consider people who would use they them pronouns and it was supposed to be like either he's right or she's right. And they didn't consider what they would sound like with that. But I love it. They is right. You're so right. I feel like he'd be more like blah, 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 no shenanigans, no frolicking, no having fun. Oh yeah, that sounds like him. You are correct. No shenanigans, frolicking, or having fun within our chat room, please. I thought we were having fun. Perhaps you were. Oh. It's kind of interesting, 5012, that the three of us are still in this chat together, huh? Decided to keep us after all. My search for a replacement continues, but our workforce grows thin. It is my hope that someone willing to take on a second unit will come forth soon. Hopefully today. It'll be the three of us until the end of time. I assure you, I will do everything within my power to make sure that is not the case. So, no. Well, if that's the case, what's on the table for today? Hopefully it involves rebooting me. Begone, penguin. It does not work like that. We discussed this yesterday, 0204. You cannot change it. Even if we were to, as you put it, reboot you, the outcome would not change. Really? Like, really? Yes, really. No! Maybe if we keep practicing. A glamour is a reflection of one's soul. It will not change with practice. I need to itch my nose, hold on. Oh my god, it really itches. I'll pause. The model goes like crazy when I have my hand in front of my face, so I try not to do anything that will require my hand in front of my face, but like I was dying for a second there. Oh my god, it itched so badly. Truthfully, I had planned another session of glamour training today, but it seems you are both slightly more capable than I had anticipated. It will no longer be necessary. I am busy regardless, so take it upon yourself to do some self-study. Damn. Free time? I have some ideas already. Fantastic. Please spend your time studying instead of bothering me instead then. Goodbye. Damn. A DM. Why does this jerk hate us so much? I'll have you know I'm totally a pleasure to boss around. Oh, I bet. Buddy old pal, my friend, my teammate, I got something for you. What's this? A juicy piece of gossip, mayhaps? Tell me you got something good, Kit. What secret are we keeping from 5012? Oh, are we gonna talk about his meeting that he had yesterday? He's the one keeping secrets. I overheard a certain conversation yesterday. My hearing is seriously top-notch. Like, superhero level good. Honestly, it was hardly eavesdropping. He was talking to someone else in his office. He was cheating on us. No clue who it was. Oh, 1000% it was Casper. But it was 100% a secret meeting. Ooh, a secret lover? Ooh, what a naughty boy. Okay, that would be extra juicy. But I don't think it was a lover. It sounded like his guest was already taken anyway. They were talking about the revolution stuff. So it must be another Reaper. In fact, the other guy made it sound like 5012 was involved in it. Like super involved. Our 5012? Going against rules and protocol? I don't know. He does know a lot about it though. But not to be a jerk, but I can't imagine 5012 actually having any friends. I don't know that I would consider them friends, but they were bickering, so probably not friends. Someone that gets under 5012's skin? Oh, I wish that was me. I need to meet them immediately. Sounds like my kind of guy. He kept asking 5012 if he had found help yet. He's totally on a secret mission. Oh, this is getting better and better. What kind of secret mission? No clue. Maybe we could work it out together. Count me in. I like a good challenge. Teamwork makes the dream work. Heck yeah. Oh? Hey, 5012? I said not to bother me. It's work-related, I promise. When do we actually get to reap some souls? Tomorrow? A week? A month? Years? Trainees must complete their beginner training before being allowed to collect any souls. Trust me, 0204. Your training period has barely begun. I feel like you're calling me out specifically here. It's because I'm perfect. Perhaps. Both of these. Is there anything else Reapers get to do? Yes. Like? There's no point concerning yourself with other things when you lack training in even the most basic of tasks, damn. Come on, humor me. Fine. If it pleases you, then I'll begin finding someone to train you in the other side of our work. I did need someone to handle my mountains of paperwork. Joke's on you, I really like doing paperwork. I don't know why. Just like the, I don't know, busy work. Mindless. Inputting things into fields and no thoughts, head empty, just filling out things. I like that kind of shit. Actually, maybe I'll stick to reaping souls. I figured. Well, we tried. That was just try number 1. I've got at least another 17 tries in me. We just need to keep him talking. Surely he'll slip up and unleash all his secrets on us if we do that. Got it. I do want 5012 unleashing on me. Hey, 5012, we had a question. How long will it take us to become full Reapers? I mean, it can't be long, right? We already mastered pretty much everything you've taught us. When I deem your training complete. Aw, so you're sticking around? For now. So... would we be a team forever if we did become full-time Reapers? Or do you go train more recruits when you're done with us? I can only pray it doesn't come to it, but it was intended that a unit stays together for the foreseeable future. Oh, you're never getting rid of me. I was already like, honestly, he's never getting rid of me, but you're never getting rid of me. Here I was imagining how cool I'd look, alone, taking souls. You telling me we gotta stick together forever? The problem, 0204, is that alone a Grim Reaper cannot be held accountable for any misdeeds, and I assure you, there have been many misdeeds in our history. In a team, we will be able to ensure that souls are taken correctly, and abilities are not misused. So I'm going to Antarctica too, is what I'm hearing. An added bonus is that the potential for soul sickness is divided out amongst, okay, all those who harvest the soul. Working together is unfortunately the only way forward for our kind. Soul what now? I feel like this should have been mentioned in the job description. No one has explained the soul sickness to you yet? No, you're our teacher, and if you haven't explained it, we don't know shit. Fine. It is a sickness, yes. To put it simply, when a Grim Reaper is created, it uses the soul of a human, a living being. It's an imperfect process. Humans have no need to balance their souls, which are grounded in light, but we do. We exist in a delicate balance of light and dark. Should we tip too far in either direction, then our bodies will grow weak, and it can lead to our death. Ferrying souls to the afterlife tips our souls towards darkness. Crossing the river is costly for us, who are made up entirely of soul. Opposingly, spending too long in the mortal realm tips our souls towards light. Both cause the soul sickness. Why is the process imperfect still? Because those who were once in charge had no reason to fix it. Why bother when they were living comfortable lives while we slaved away under their rule? And now those people are gone, and the remnants of our organization are stuck trying to clean up the mess. Actually, how do you even know if you have this soul sickness? Does your hair start falling out? Please, anything but that. It is a feeling like exhaustion at first, an exhaustion from your very soul. Thankfully, rest will have it pass quickly enough. Have you ever had it? I think it's almost a guarantee that most Reapers before your time have had it. It is, or was, near unavoidable. That's a total non-answer. Did you have it, yes or no? Come on, answer it properly. No. No, you haven't had it, or no to answering the question. Take of it what you will. Oh wait, speaking of questions, I had one. Okay, I guess we're doing this over video call. The gang's all here. What is it now? I have a very important question. Hold on to your pants, okay? You better not be about to waste my time. Yeah, we all know you're a busy man. Must be serious if you want to talk about it on call. Aren't I always serious? What do you think of me? I'm hurt. 5012, it sounds like he needs some medical attention. There is no doctor in this plane or another who could fix him. Wow. Okay, that's a little cruel even for you. It appears my assumptions were indeed correct and you intend to waste my time. If you decide you truly have something important to say, either forward it to me privately or bring it to my office after scheduling a meeting. Goodbye. That's so many things that I could say. Let's go for who jumped out of your window. Excuse me? There was someone in your office, wasn't there? 5012, it's not something illegal, is it? I don't really want to go to prison. Hell prison, the worst one of all. What are you going on about now? If you're in need of rest, then feel free, but stop bothering me with your senseless accusations. What secret work are you doing? There's something you're not telling us. Yeah, spill the beans, Grandpa. Openly admitting to eavesdropping on your superior is cause for punishment 0213. I had a feeling. I had no option to not say that, though, so... I gave you plenty of chance to step back from your claims. You will be to blame when that comes back to bite you eventually. It's not my fault you were arguing so loudly. Someone else that can get under your skin? I gotta meet him. Same. Come on, 5012, introduce us already. No. Why? Man, you keep all the fun stuff to yourself. Are we done here? No, I'm going to ask at least a dozen more times. I'll wear you down eventually. I mean, this is really going to take away from our training time. It's not relevant to you in the slightest. Sure it is, it's about you, therefore, it's important to me. My personal tasks have nothing to do with my team ones. Why'd your little friend call you a rebel? He is not my friend by any stretch of the word. Man, do you seriously not have even one friend? Don't you find that a little sad? Friendships are unnecessary in our line of work. So, if not a friend, who is he? A pain in my ass, that's who he is. Any further details are irrelevant. Third try? Don't listen to me. I don't know, pain in the ass sounds pretty relevant to me. Why can't I say... How about the whole secret meeting part? Don't tell me our resident workaholic is doing something not work-related? Wait, you asked him to take on a unit, didn't you? Is he who you're trying to push us on to? He refuses, so it makes no difference. A shame, really, because despite his issues, he's talented at his work. So, he's your boss? That's kind of boring. Nine hells, no. I'm from the 5th station. If anything, I'm his superior. Why do you both care so much about a man you've never met? You're being so evasive about him. Uh-huh. Totally being suspicious. His existence is no secret in any case. If you must know, it was he, and his human lover, who uncovered the lies that led to the rebellion. It's because of them that so much change has taken place. I wish you introduced us. I will never introduce you. They are enough of a hassle together, let alone the headache it would cause to involve either of you. That's exactly why. Oh, this sounds like a challenge to me. Hey, 0213, we can be more of a hassle than that nobody reaper and his human darling, right? Like flippin' yes. Please don't. How about this? 5012, let us help you. Then we'll be good. Just tell us you need us, and we'll do anything for you. Anything. Anything, 5012. Quiet. But on a serious note, and yes, I can be serious, I'm down to help too. It's like a secret mission. This isn't something trivial for you to make a mess of. I understand. Can't believe my life has come to this. I'm never going to hear the end of this once he catches wind of it. Fine. Yippee! Let me start by saying this. I'm only allowing this because it seems we will be stuck together as a unit indefinitely. Nobody has come forward to take you off of my hands, and I believe that is how it will stay. He's keeping us! Let's go! You'll come to love it. I very much doubt that. Firstly, allow me to first talk about other information that came to light during the climax of the revolution. I wasn't gonna say anything. Is there something funny you would like to announce to the group 0204? No, please, keep going. Then stay quiet. There were some further lies that I previously have withheld from talking to you about. Wait a sec. First, can you tell us about your part in the rebellion? You've never really told us the truth. It was not relevant information. Now it is. I was there the day 8394 and his little ray of sunshine covered the truth. The human, I will admit to being outsmarted by them in their desperate attempt to save themselves. That human should have died a long time ago, and 8394 should have been punished for his involvement with them, but what they uncovered that day. I do not appreciate being lied to, especially if said lies undermine my entire existence. And so I decided to help them. It made sense. I held more sway than 8394, and to put it bluntly, I am more intelligent than the two of them combined. Oh, okay. The one of them is me. Past me, a different me, but still me. In fact, I believe they are even less intelligent when you put them together. Damn. Someone's tooting his own horn. Yes, I was a major part of the rebellion, and I was also there the day the council was confronted. Whoa. You helped kill them? Some of them, yes. That's commendable. No wonder everyone in the building looks at you with goo-goo eyes. How am I supposed to compete with the fact that 5012 is, oh god, actually cool? I'm sorry. He's been cool since the start. Hey, I heard something else too. I'm sorry, I want to romance him more than I want to romance you. I heard something else too. Apparently, before the whole underworld shakeup thing, Reapers couldn't lie? What? You've got to be kidding me. I lie all the damn time. That is not something you should be proud of. Okay, I'm just saying that the idea of not being able to ever lie sounds nuts. Well, it's true. Reapers once swore an oath and were unable to lie, even if they wished to. These days, the rules have become more lax, for better or for worse. Thank fuck for that. So, what's it like to go from one to the other? Are you talking about me? I still cannot lie. Huh? I have not forsaken my oaths. I am unable to lie, and I have no interest in doing so regardless. Interesting. Why not? There is little in this world to hang on to. When you find something that keeps your world spinning, you hold on to it. Me? The only thing worth holding on to is your little rules. It is all I have left. Alright, respect. All these changes must be a lot. I adapt when I must. Yeah, well, not much choice there. Crack a few bad eggs, you're still left with the yolk. That's kind of deep coming from you. I thought it up all by myself. Speaking of bad eggs, what exactly happened when you confronted them? When we confronted them, I still hoped to be able to talk, but they were still so proud of their misdeeds. We had no choice but to serve justice. Arrogance has its positives, at least. Yeah, you'd know that. I will choose to ignore that. Arrogant people will admit their wrongdoings proudly. Getting information out of the council was simple enough. And stop at the good part. Yeah, what'd they say? Ooh, they said come to my office? Bro, man, come on, we're right here, just tell us. I expect you both in my office in 15 minutes. And not a minute earlier, 0213. Why? Goodbye. Damn. Man. Now this is getting exciting. Who would have thought we'd have 5012 spilling all his dirty little secrets to us in 3 days? You're really something else, aren't you? Thank you, thank you. What do you think he's actually doing, though? Torturing the old council members? Whoa, whoa, hold up. Surely not. He totally has a crazy, evil, dark side. Look at him. I think that seems too messy for him. Do you see how clean his office is? I bet he's not a fan of blood and stuff. There's not even a speck of dust in that room. Maybe he isn't physically inflicting torture on them. All he'd really have to do is stand there and lecture them. That would break anyone. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? 0213. If he tries to capture and torture me, will you rescue me? Of course I would, my princess. My savior. But I don't have any money. How will I ever repay you? What the fuck? I'm sure we can think of a way. Oh, how indecent. Oopsies. You got me there. But that will have to wait for now. I'll see you in the boss man's office. It's time to be chibi. Also, there's a whole cat thing here. Who has a cat? Hello? Do you have any time for being a Grim Reaper with all that going on? What does that mean? Okay. Oh, there's more. Please address this. I am a being from the heavens. We are not colleagues. Okay, I know who that's from. I accidentally waved back at a human that waved first. I think they were waving at someone behind me. Do I need to file an incident report? That's funny. Cloak. I don't want to smell your musty-ass cloak. Damn. Ooh, I'm going to kill you so hard you'll forget you're already dead. Eyeballs. Okay, so then they just go back. Okay. Oh, hello. New people. I think I know who these two are. I saw on social media that they were, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, teaming up? I don't know. Hey, excuse me. Yeah? You look like you know a lot of people around here. Not really. Mind if I ask you about one? I was born like 2 days ago. Shoot, maybe I know them? Do I get to ask who you are first? Oh, my bad, of course. I'm Ku. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've never watched his content before. I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you. You look at the man with long hair standing next to Ku, but he stays silent. Oh, right. That's the other one. I don't know. I should have done research into this, because I knew this was gonna pop up. Phalia Can? Don't worry, he's like this with everyone. I like your... I can't bring down the text box. Alright, well, I like your hip windows. Tall and brooding. Nice. So, what do you want to ask about? Her name is... Oh, okay. I was like, are you mispronouncing it? Reaper 9648. Grim Reaper 9648. Totally. That's totally not suspicious at all. Yep, totally fine. Just a brain fart. Been there. Happens to the best of us. 9648, huh? I think I might have heard about her in passing. The trainee Reaper who never shows emotion unless it's about work. That's the one. My boss is kind of like that too. Why are you asking? Did she do something wrong? No, nothing like that. I'm just wondering if you know much about her. Wait, has she done something wrong in the past? Not that I know of. Well, okay. How would I know? In all seriousness, just consider me a concerned friend. She hasn't been doing great, okay? She seemed fine anytime I've seen her. I've never seen this person in my life, so she's in a different station from me, but she seemed friendly enough. Did she ever mention her trainer or maybe someone else in charge? Maybe something about someone exploiting her or making her life hell. What is going on in this conversation? I've never actually spoken to her. I only know her number because of you. Speaking of, what are your 2 Reaper numbers? Mine's 6913. I guess that makes Felly's 6914. You guess? Ku looks to Felly awkwardly, who stares back at him as blank as ever. I guess we tend to just go by our names. Uh-huh. I'm curious. Are you guys twins? That's not what I'm curious about right now. How does that work? Did you come out of the same pod, both wake up separate and then make a copy of yourselves? We're not twins. He speaks. Wait, you're not? How do you 2 look? It dawns on you then that the pair aren't just similar. They're identical down to the moles on their noses. Yep. Steps out in front of Ku, but is drawn back into a tight hug. Damn it, Felly. Quit telling people we're not brothers. I'm starting to feel... You didn't have to knee me. I just wanted a hug. We never get this chance. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what any of this means, y'all. Sorry about him. He gets grumpy if he has to socialize. He grimaces, clearly uncomfortable, as the other one stares daggers at you. I'm used to it. If looks could kill, you might already be dead. Again. Anyways, how do we look so what? So sexy? Good looking? Attractive? Calisthenics, good skincare, and a lot of water, my friend. Felly also wears eyeliner, but don't call him out on it. He's sensitive. You're looking pretty good yourself. Do you lift, or is it just a cardio routine plus all the reaping? You're talking too much. And you're not helping. Why do you only ever speak to criticize me? Okay, you are brothers, that much is clear. Much as Felly likes to wish it wasn't so, we can't exist without each other. Sorry for the outburst. Don't worry about it. I do have to ask, what station do you guys work at? I've never heard of Twin Reapers before. Oh, we don't work here. We work on the top side. You know, land of the living. How do you avoid the soul sickness? I was just learning about that today. Soul sickness. I knew you guys were lying to me from the beginning. Why is it suddenly now I know? Who are you 2? Hey, I think I left something over by the coffee machine. Can you check for me? Then I can tell you everything. Uh-huh. You're gonna leave the second that I leave this screen. 1000%. Can I talk to you? We're waiting. Okay, sorry, I didn't know that you 2 were like... I did all of this. Look, the second that I'm like here... Oh, they're still there! Congratulations! Hold on, I gotta see if I'm actually gonna get this plushie. I doubt it. I should really... So... Okay, let me finish my sentence before we continue on here. With every game that I play that is similar to this, I totally 1000%, I'll be honest about it, I crack open the game and I get access to like all the images in the game. That's the main reason why I do it, is to get access to the images and the character sprites so I can make the thumbnails that you guys see on my videos, right? But also part of that is I get to look at the scripts and the writing for the game, and I like being able to read like the behind the scenes of how these games work, just because I find it, you know, interesting, not in like a malicious sort of way, even though I'm hacking into the game, but in just like I'm interested in seeing how this all works and how they put it together. It's really interesting the way that these different developers do it differently. Anyway, I was going to say I should look into the code for this and see if there is a chance that you can actually win but I don't need to do that anymore. An axolotl plush! It reminds you of something. You can already picture it in your room. I'm gonna get an axolotl in my room! I'm gonna name it Azrael. Okay. What do we have in the fridge today? It's the same. Okay. Hey, how'd it go with the angel? Would you look at what the Reaper dragged in? You're a newbie, aren't you? We talked yesterday. You have such a cute, innocent air around you. Makes me want to corrupt you. Go for it. Innocent things always break the prettiest. Relax, I don't bite. Could you? Damn it. Damn it. I won't bite you. You're not my type. You're innocent, sure, but I need something more than that. I want to corrupt things that will never recover from it. Damn. It's kind of hot, though, I'm not gonna lie. You do not have problems. I'm right there with you. Have you ever met a fallen angel? I don't think so. Neither have I. I want to make one with my own hands. I love this man. I hope that he and the angel guy live a long life together. Well, good luck with that. Guess it's good to have aspirations. I'll leave you to it. See you around, cute newbie. Damn it. Why am I allowed to be cute, but I'm not allowed to be broken? Anyway, what am I doing? There's nothing here. What's going on? No, I knew that. How #1 Reaper? Whose cup is that? Hold on, let me go all the way back. Oh no, a surprise. Who am I talking to? You find them gone. Well, whatever. They weren't the only suspicious people in the underworld, he supposed. I do want to know what's up with that, because they most definitely were not Grim Reapers. And they're talking about this woman. And I feel like she's in danger of them. But I can't do anything, so heading up. You arrive outside 5012's office like clockwork. It's strange how quickly the unfamiliar becomes familiar. Just a few days ago, you were allegedly human. Now you stand outside the office to your new boss, who happens to be a Grim Reaper. This time, the room beyond is silent. No exasperated sighs or hushed words await you. You were just bringing your hand up to knock as the door opened from the inside. Hello. Are you going to loiter around outside my office all day, or will you be joining me? I was just about to knock. Be patient. You've been standing there for half a minute. How do you know? Got a security camera pointed out here? Your shadow was cast under the door frame. Oh. No secret spy system? No, but if you continue to loiter around the premises, maybe I will look into having one installed. I would love for him to get a camera that I can wave to. 10,000% the next time he calls me to his office and I just stand there outside and I'm like, hello. I would enjoy that so much, actually. Please get yourself a camera. There's just one time. Twice now. Are you coming in or not? You stand slightly off to the side. Oh, how tall am I? I'm a short fuck. I'm 5'2". I don't know how tall he is, but one would assume he's taller than me. Most things are. Fucking, preteens these days are taller than me. I've seen a child who's half my age or more, who's taller than I am. That's not fair. So, I would normally ask how's things, but I want to know what some of these are. What's your favorite color? I don't have one, all right. Do you like the rain? Yeah, you heard me. I suppose if I'm indoors, I don't like to stand around in it. Fair, fair. Is that because owls don't like to fly in the rain? 02313, I believe you have a misconception about glamours. I just realized my tracking left the building. When was that? Who knows? Hold on, I'll try to bring it back. As always. Okay, that's gonna take longer than I expected it to. Gotta shut down the entire program. You're staying here with me while I do this. I opened the wrong thing. Very important that when you're trying to do something very fast, you do everything wrong. How long ago was that? How far do I have to go back for this video? Connect. Do not do this to me. Oh, hold on, my IP address changed. Wildly, in the middle of a video, my phone's IP address changed. What the fuck? Anyway. Are we back? Oh god, I'm tall as hell. Give me a second. Here. Just kidding, I got an ad on my phone. One day I'm going to pay for this program. How are you guys doing tonight? We having fun? I was, up until this point, where I had to deal with tech issues. Sit up straight. Look at the screen. Calibrate. Now slouch back down. Pretend it never happened. While I'm here. Plug in my phone. I'm gonna go back I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this rain conversation. Once I actually press the right button. Because I'm pretty sure it stopped around here. I don't know. Do you like the rain? Do I like rain? That is what I asked, yes. I suppose if I'm indoors, I don't like to stand around in it. Fair, fair. Is that because owls don't like to fly in the rain? 0213, I believe you have a misconception about glamours. I am not physically an owl. On all levels except physical, I am an owl. It is an illusion. The rain does not affect me. Right. Favorite vowel? Be quiet. Yes, sir. Before either of you can continue, the door opens once again, and in strolls 0204, hands in his pockets. He smiles towards the two of you. Look at us, all nice and cozy, standing in an odd little triangle formation. How cute. We're like a real team. Without a word, you see 5012 walk back towards his desk and pick up a stack of documents, which he brings over to the corkboard in the back corner of the room. Up until now, you hadn't taken much notice of that. Your attention was usually on the man himself. Only now you peer in a little closer. Then you see a variety of things. Pictures, maps, diagrams, little notes, and this string connecting dozens of different points. I will allow you to help on one condition. And what's that? Hit me with it, boss man. Neither of you will get in my way or otherwise impede my duty. We can try. Try is not good enough. I had a feeling he was going to say that. You're either going to walk away here or prove yourself useful. That is your decision. I can only speak for myself. But whatever it is you need, I'll do it. 0204. I'll be on my best behavior, big guy. Promise. I mean, if Kid is getting involved, I can't just miss out, can I? I'm sure there are some things that you'll want to miss out on. Very well, that will have to do. It should go without saying, but what I'm about to tell you needs to stay behind closed doors. My lips are sealed. Didn't you, rebel against society or whatever to stop so many secrets? The irony is not lost on me, but I do what I must. For now, it is the best solution to the problem. To cause even more of a spectacle now would only make us fall backwards even faster. Makes sense. I don't know. It is my duty to investigate the previously terminated Reapers from the years before the Revolution. Their numbers are much higher than originally theorized, and they are difficult to search for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought terminated meant, killed? Man, I wish I had some popcorn right now. This is not common knowledge and not the case for all terminated souls. Many a Grim Reaper was truly terminated, killed completely if their souls were deemed defective beyond measure. However, not all of them? No. The terminated Reaper was first sent for judgment by the Council in secret. There they were given a classification. Said classification determined what would happen to their soul. The first stage, SY or stage yellows, were those classified as still having a use to the system. SY terminations were the most common type of recorded terminations. These Reapers were essentially reset. Their memories were erased and they were wiped clean to be put back to work in a different, far away station. I wish I could speak. Their memories got wiped again? It seems harsh. Indeed, but a small mercy it is that it saved them from being completely destroyed, I guess. So these yellow Reapers or whatever are just walking around the underworld with no clue it's their second time around. Very intriguing that you, of all people, would say that, 0204. Precisely. Bro, that is super messed up. There's more stages? Yes, SR, or Stage Red, is the second stage. The third and final stage is SB, Stage Black. Those are a little more rare, I guess. That is correct. SB Reapers were completely terminated, killed, disposed of. There's not a trace of their soul that remains. Never again will their soul be reborn to a new life, nor exist here in the underworld. Which just leaves the SR guys. These souls are the rarest type of terminated Reapers. They were wiped clean of their memories and moved into separate roles in the underworld in distant and isolated areas. It is believed that SR Reapers were people the Council had grudges against. What better way to punish someone than to let them live, after all? So you're trying to document them all? No. Documentation of every terminated Reaper already exists. I've been tracking down these souls. To tell them the truth? They were forcibly wiped, and it is the opinion of our new leadership that they are offered the truth. It is a small mercy, but it is one we can offer. But that is not my primary purpose. I have been researching for a way for terminated Reapers to have their prior memories restored to them. It is my job to offer those memories back to them. You're doing something nice? You? I didn't know you had it in you. I am doing what is just. Niceness does not come into the equation. It is right. I think you're nice, actually. Even if you won't admit that. I am owed little credit. My task is proving more difficult than I anticipated. The SY Reapers are simple to track down as their documentation gives their exact location and station numbers. The only problem with them is the vast number of them. The true issue I'm having is with the SR Reapers. Their locations are shrouded in mystery. While we have some documentation, they are listed as either being voided or left afloat. How unhelpful. Are they code names? It is likely. They are secret places that only the council members knew about themselves. Now they're gone, and we're stuck digging through the mud in search of answers. Well, I, for one, am eager to help. Where do we even begin? Here. 5012 pins a few new sheets of paper to his board. Honestly, it's a miracle any more even fit. You see a small list of Reaper numbers, some with station numbers attached to them and some without. You notice the one on top has an extra note, voided. Familiarize yourself with these Reapers. They are the initial set of yellow and red terminations I am looking for. This is a long-term project. Do not expect to turn up tomorrow and fix everything. The world does not work like that. Our job is to help and restore the memories of these Reapers. We will work on the yellow ones while searching for the red ones. How many have you found so far? Very few. They are near impossible to locate. Hey, guys. There is something I really need to talk to you both about. I really need to get this off my chest, okay? It's a serious matter, and I don't think I can pretend it isn't bothering me anymore. 0204, what is... Atlas. Okay. Phew. That was the hardest shit ever. What are you talking about? My name. I think I'm an Atlas through and through. Ow. Nice to meet you, Atlas. Nice to officially meet you as well. Oh my god, trans rights. A human name, I see. That's right. Do you know how hard it was to hold that in while you were talking and talking and talking? I was about to burst. Ridiculous. Are you incapable of taking a single thing seriously? Why don't you pick one too, 5012? I am not interested. Aww. Maybe you will change your stubborn mind one day. The first ones of those weren't words, but it's okay. I will not. 5012 is my identity. I have no need to replace that with an impersonation of a human. As long as you're happy. If you want to make me happy, you can leave now, both of you. You don't want to hang out with us? No. You're always throwing us out at a moment's notice, you know? It's gonna make us feel unloved. And you are always overstaying your welcome. Even me? You. The head on your shoulders is at least the tiniest bit more sturdy. Oh my god. Wow, rude. Can't a guy be excited about finding out more about his identity? In your own time, not mine. Well, thanks for letting us help, 5012. Only the future will show if I've made a grave mistake or not. Hey, but that's okay. You can make mistakes, but you can always get second and third and fourth and fifth chances. It won't be. I'm gonna work extra hard. That's minimal effort. Grim Reapers are always expected to work extra hard. I'll exceed your expectations then. That sounds like Mission Impossible. I'll aim to be right on that satisfactory line. Give too much in the workplace and it'll only be exploited. An excuse so you can laze about, 0204. No, never. Tomorrow there is much to be done if you wish to accompany me. We will be meeting with our first Yellow Reaper, who resides in this very building. It must be done with utmost respect and care. I will notify you if anything changes. Sounds good. I have a lot to think on. Thank you again. You make your way out of 5012's office, leaving behind the newly named Atlas. There's a small part of you that thinks you probably should have dragged him out with you, but you're sure 5012 can deal with him. I'm jealous, apparently. You flop down on your bed and think of your day. Terminated Reapers are all over the underworld with no idea they're living a second life down here. And now it's your job to help them. But that would come tomorrow. Today it was time to rest, at least for a little while. I didn't even— wait. Look at my plushie. My little Azrael. Ah. That's so cute. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I got it. I don't know what all the options are, but I'm happy I got that one in particular. You're gonna kick me. Oh, okay. When your eyes open again, you see a vast space of infinite white. You don't recognize it. Your mind feels groggy, slow, weighed down by something impossible. Just what is this space? You're struggling to contemplate that question when you see a person ahead of you. He turns, surprise evident on his face. Whoa, what are you doing here? That's a good question. I don't know. How do you even remember? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, you're dreaming. I'm asleep right now? Okay. That makes more sense. Who are you, by the way? A certain someone. Okay. Are you real? You're the one who's dreaming right now. What do you think? I think you're real. I don't know. Who knows? What's real and what's fake at the end of the day anyway? Are you having a fun time in the underworld, newbie Reaper? How'd you know about that? I have magical powers. You can call me 2471. I'm a Grim Reaper too. 2471. That sounds oddly familiar. Oh, really? Maybe we met in a previous life. What are you doing here? You tell me. This is your dream, isn't it? I don't know how you got here, by the way, but I'm pretty impressed. I might even have to give up my title of smartest Grim Reaper in the liminal zone. Boo. Anyway, hey, you didn't answer my question. Are you enjoying your new life? It's interesting. I'm 0213, by the way, though I also have a human name, too. Kit. Kit, huh? What a cute name. Well, it's nice to meet you again, Kit. Identity is a strange thing, isn't it? Especially for a Reaper. What do you mean? Well, you have your Reaper name, your chosen human name, and all the names you were given before that. How confusing. What's the most real one? I think about it all the time. What do you think? Well, Kit feels right. I chose it. I think that counts for a lot. I agree. I think names you chose for yourself are the most special of all. Too bad I've never found another name that feels like me. 2471 is all I've got. Boo, so boring. Maybe you'll find one eventually. I hope so. Whoever you are, I'm sure it'll be a fun journey to find out. Anyway, it's almost time for you to wake up, I think. Dreams can only last for so long, you know. I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome. Thanks for visiting, friend. I'm not too used to company, and I wasn't expecting any, so it was a nice surprise. I can't be sure we'll meet again, but if you do find your way back here, I'll be waiting. It does get kind of lonely around here. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm confused. You're trapped there? Oh, and then here's the credits. Ooh. I'm trying to read as fast as I can, all the, things, but ooh, there's all the patrons. Gay do crimes, nice. That's all that I can read fast. It's all starting, Lizard Daddy 69, it's all starting to blend together. Name. If I find any funny ones. I didn't find anything else. And me! Ooh, thanks for playing the demo. If you haven't yet, now's a great time to check out A Date with Death 1 and A Date with Death 0. I have not checked out A Date with Death 0. I don't know. It's like, I don't know whether I want to or not. They will be running a Kickstarter from May 1st to June 1st. I'm interested in seeing what all it is going to be, what the tiers are, I guess. And whether or not I can afford to support, I guess. Because I do really want this game, to come out, and I'd really like 2.5 Studios in general. So, yeah, please consider following the Kickstarter page. I'm waiting for May 1st to start. That's all for now. See you next time in the underworld. Oh, and then we get kicked back. I will say, though, in the lower corner here, there are body pillows. And I'm looking at it. That's probably going to be expensive, though. But I'm looking at it. Anyway, what an interesting demo. Story-wise, I wasn't expecting needing to hunt down these people and give them, their memories back, or the option of their memories back. But I am interested in seeing how that goes. As always, I really like the writing and the little humor that 2.5 Studios puts in their games. I've played so many 2.5 Studio games. At this point, y'all know that I really like them and their storytelling style. And yeah, I'm so excited for this game to come out. I'm so excited to see more of it. And I hope that you are enjoying this as well, because I just really like it. I want them to have good things in their future. But with all that being said, that is the end of the demo. So I do have to end this here. Make sure that you check out A Date with Death 2, their Kickstarter, wishlisted it on Steam. Please, I want to support them. Give them all of the support that you possibly can. I'm excited for this game to come out. I hope that you are excited for this game to come out. But I am going to go. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for another game on my channel, or perhaps the full game of A Date with Death 2 a few months from now, but I'll be there.